And that 5% safe harbor test has three components to it. It has a contract, it has a payment, and it has performance. And so I'll really briefly kind of talk about all those, but you need to have an executed contract for a defined scope of work at a defined price between a taxpayer and a contractor. So we need to know that the system is 100 kW for $200,000 or whatever it may be, and that needs to be executed. Then there needs to be payment made by that client to the EPC, that's documented. So typically we're looking for an invoice that references the contract going to the client paying that, and then proof of that funds clearing in the bank as generally speaking that payment's been made. Important to note that payment must be 5% or more of the final project costs. So if you're doing that, I highly recommend that you build in some wiggle room. I typically have my clients do 10% down. So that way, if there's change orders or something down the line, you are covered from that perspective. And then the third thing is economic performance by the contractor. So the contractor needs to take action on that contract and that payment. That's either through entering an engineering contract, procuring materials that are tied to the project, things like that. So those are the three elements of it. You need a contract, you need payment, and you need performance by the contractor.